back right.
Brian, I know your line, you guys are not looked on to score all the time, all that much, not looked at the scoring line. Do you guys look at yourself as a line that should score?
Well, I think you have to contribute as much as you can. I think you're right, though. I mean, especially tonight, you matched up against a line like Ovi. Your main focus is to keep the puck out of the net. But to have success, you have to have all lines contributing in different ways. Would we like to be on the score sheet more than we have been in these playoffs? Absolutely. But when you're not, you got to be doing other things to help contribute and help the team win.
Middle right.
Justin Grant at 10 Sports. I know you had the shoulder earlier on in these playoffs. At this stage in your career, leading this team in hits in the playoffs, taking all the block pucks, how do you physically find a way to raise your game?
It's not hard. There's 23 other guys in that room who do the same thing. And obviously, throughout the playoffs, there's bumps, there's bruises, but this is the time of year that you play for. I mean, this is what it's all about, and you hear all the stories when playoffs are done, what guys play through. So, that's what it is. That's what it's about.
Second row on the left.
Jay Retcher, 620 WDAE. Some teams could get a little overconfident going into Game 6 here, but you guys have so many veterans that have been in this position before. How important is that to go and know that you guys have unfinished business?
Yeah, I think you look back to two scenarios. You look back to the year we went to the Stanley Cup Finals. The Rangers had a 3-2 lead on us. We go in there. We win at home, and then we win there and win the series. You look at the Pittsburgh series a year later. We're in the same exact position, and we end up losing 2 in a row and getting knocked out of the playoffs. So we have a lot of unfinished business. This isn't even close to being over. This last game is definitely the hardest, and against a very, very good Washington team. And to go in their building and try to close them out, it's going to be tough.
Tom on the right.
Tom Jones, Tampa Bay Times. Cedric, can you just talk about your goal and just how big the deal was to begin to lead that early?
For us, we talked about the start of the game a lot lately, and I mean our goal for us is like he said, we don't want to get scored, and obviously to get that goal 19 seconds in was a huge momentum for us and a huge bonus.
Christina back right.
Ryan, were you, well, first of all, can you describe how your goal went in, and were you a little surprised because you looked close?
Surprised what I actually
Surprised that it went.
No, I'm joking. I see Anton driving the net there, so I'm just following up behind him, and there's a rebound. I see it's in the air, so I'm just trying to get my stick on it, body on it, anything on it to try to direct it into the net. And luckily enough, I get my stick on it, and after that, I don't really know what's happening, and I'm getting pushed from behind. So, I guess I look up and see the puck in the net. So there's a bit of surprise though, because I don't know if it's in or not. So it's it was good to see it go though.
Joe right side.
I know you said everybody goes through bumps and bruises and playoffs over the course of the season, but considering what you've been through the last couple of years with the injuries like that, how gratifying is it to be able to play your game in the playoffs and be able to?
Yeah, it's no question. The last 3 years have been tough for me. Starting with the hip and getting hit earlier in this year, missing some time. It hasn't been smooth. So I think for me, I appreciate this even more, especially being in the league for 12 years now too. You realize you don't get to this chance and this opportunity very often. And, I appreciate it, and I realize how hard it is to win, and I'm trying to take advantage of it.
Any more questions for you guys? We'll take one more, and then we'll do one in French.
Cedric, when John Cooper switched up the lines, the one line that he didn't mess with was your line. What's it like to play with these guys, and how gratifying has it been to play with them?
I said it earlier this year. For me to play with these two guys, it's been unreal. They've helped me along the year, and right now we're playing really good and just playing our game, and we know where we are on the ice, and it's just been really fun.
KK will take one in French front.
Cedric, you scored 19 seconds into the game. Please describe the goal from your perspective.
Je vois Cali, je vois la rondelle dans la zone neutre, j'essaie juste de l'envoyer dans la zone, puis Cali a fait vraiment un très beau jeu, puis je m'attendais pas à avoir la rondelle. Juste essayer de lancer le plus vite possible dans le far corner, puis ça a bien marché, puis je pense que c'était tout un carré.
Thank you guys.